there's a clear disconnect between manager and players, between players and fans, between fans and board, between managers and fans. I mean, like, there is nothing that's working. And the recruitment policy seems to have been haphazard at best. Are you really telling me that Onana's the answer in goal? Are you really telling me that what they needed this summer above all else was Mason Mount? I mean, I'm not decrying Mason Mount as a player, but he was not a priority signing. They've gone all in on a young kid who's not scored a league goal yet, and he may be decent, but he's only going to be 10 goals in a good season at the moment. It'll take him 3 or 4 to be a prolific goal scorer. Rashford's having one of those periods where he's not playing particularly well. Amrabat doesn't seem to have worked, unsurprisingly. Casemiro's got very old. We knew that. Look at his birth certificate. Maguire has played himself back into the team, but only because of the absence of others. What on earth was he doing leaving Varane out at the weekend? All of these things are hard to get your head around, really, and I can't see a solution.
He seems quite unable, Martin, as well, looking from the outside in, to answer the questions as well. Like, his post-match interviews, I don't think inspire many Manchester United fans with confidence. Even when he's asked about the decision, as you say, to play Evans over Varane, he just says tactics and doesn't want to elaborate on it. Like, those sorts of things don't bode well.
Well, first of all, he's not speaking in his first language, and I think you've got to accept that I'm sure he'll be more fluent in Dutch than he is in English, and that's not to give him a get out. But also, a lot of coaches don't want to give anything away. They'd rather, if they're going to say things, they want to say them in the privacy of the dressing room and the changing room, rather than at the training ground, rather than through the media. They don't think that they don't believe in giving out messages through the media. Other managers do. He seems to be one of those who's not a media messaging manager, and that in itself is not a fault. It's just his way of doing things. But when you're manager of Manchester United, you need to be able to show authority, don't you? And when it disappears, it goes very, very quickly.